It's late. I did put something on my community tab, but we're gonna jump right into it tonight. So I hope y'all are having an amazing night tonight, amazing week. This is the middle of the week, but you know what? Let's freaking do this. I want to try something new. So if anybody's watching the replay, gang, what's up? Make sure you guys comment below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you like what we're doing. I usually try a lot of things out, so that's what we're going to be doing, guys. So I'm going to just talk about what I have in front of me, and then I'll talk about what I want to try, and I'll show you that in the process. So I'm going to set you up here, and we're going to go from there. Alright, y'all. Alright. How is everybody? So, I have a lot of stuff here because I want to make an actual acrylic, right? So, I want to make a white because we need a white acrylic, and I just didn't want to use just regular white. So, we're going to be doing some nail art. We're going to be doing some, we're going to use some of these, the McCart watercolor marble ink set, because I want to do like a rainbow. Hey Chris, how are you, sweetheart? How's your night? We're going to be making an acrylic. I want to make a white acrylic. And I think I'm going to make her glow in the dark. I don't know. But we're going to be doing a lot of things. So, I do have my speed white from... Hi, Nat. How are you, sweetheart? Hi. Hi, everybody. I love you guys. Thanks for coming tonight. We're going to be trying something new. So, we're going to be making our white. We need white acrylic. But I don't, you know me, I can't just be normal. So, we're going to make our own. How, can you guys hear me okay? And can you see okay? Hopefully y'all can see okay. Hopefully it's not like... Ooh! Okay. But we're going to make our own. So I do have some already. I have some clear in here. So we're going to make this white. This is going to be used for our background color. Hi, love buddy. How are you? Late night nail sesh with sugar. So we're going to make a custom white color that we'll be using on the nail. I did have this nail here. I did cut it down. But we will be using this guy. So I had a little inspiration for this. But you guys know me. I can't just do something normal. So I do have clear in here. And I'm going to add some speed white. We're going to add some glitter into it. Not too much. But I wasn't sure. What do you guys think? Should we add some of these flakies in here for like a... white, you know, that has like, you know, some color in it. What y'all think? But we're going to be using black. We're going to be using the watercolor marble too. And we're going to be using the Nail Reserve Black as the nail art portion. And hi, insane people. How are you? So this nail inspo that I want to try comes from Instagram. And the name is the Nail Bender. So, this is what I want to try, but I want to try it with, like, there's the white. We're going to make our own white, but I want to try it with, instead of, like, purples, blues, and pinks, I want to try it with rainbow colors. So, hopefully we can do this right. I've watched it quite a few times to try and get this right, so let's hope your girl can do it, you know? But... we're just going to fill in that space, kind of like a butterfly nail. So, yeah. So, shout out to the nail bender for the inspo. But, obviously, I'm going to put my spin on it, right? Alright. That's what we're going to be doing. That's why we're making this. Hi, Nail Crazy Mama! Alright, let me get my chat pulled up real quick, guys. And then we'll start making our you-know-what. Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope your night's going well. Alright. I think I got her. Alright, there we go. So we have our clear here, already done. And I pulled some of this because we gotta have some hollow in there, you know what I'm saying? And I also pulled this guy here because this beautiful, shiny mica powder is just beautiful. So we are going to add about 2 of these guys. Okay, maybe 1 big one. Oh god, look at that. That's gonna be so pretty. Let's just add 2, shall we? Ooh, I'm excited. Thanks, No Crazy Mama Love. And I do have Speed White from Young Nails. So let's just add some of this. So I'm going to use a bigger spoon for the Speed White. Ooh, I'm excited. I just wanted to try something new, y'all, you know? Alright. So I'm going to do about 2 of these. I'm going to do about 2 spoonfuls of this white. We don't want it to be to where it's not workable. So we want to make sure we have a decent amount in there. So let's mix that and see how it goes. Hi, Stanley by Jess. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this, you guys. I was supposed to go at 10, but you know, motherly duties, wife duties. Alright, so you want to make sure that when you do put any type of mica powder inside of anything that you're making, you want to make sure you stir it well, mix it well, so you have an even distributed bead when you do go to put it on the nail. I'm doing great. How about you? I'm excited to be here tonight. As you guys know, my schedule has been crazy. I'm getting ready for this launch. Woo, y'all. The pre-orders will be available soon. Hi, Angela. How are you? Alright, so we're making this crazy white color, and I'm just gonna, you know, make sure I get all these little extra bits in here as best I can, because the more we stir, the better we'll get. Alright, so we have that. I think she's going to be stunning. So I want to add a little bit of this. Now, I know you guys can't quite see this one, but it's just a little bit of that iridescent type. But I want to keep it as pigmented as possible, right? So I don't want to put too much glitter, but it just does. I know it's hard to see, but it has multiple colors. Could be a whole lot better, to be honest. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Well, I'm glad you are breathing and you're still here. Alright, we'll just add a little bit of that in there. That's why I go in my nail room when it comes to stuff like that, you know? Alright, so we're going to mix this puppy up. And hopefully it comes out great, you guys. Oh, it's going to be so magical and sparkly. So I was debating if I should put in some colored of these little, you know, the flakies. Should we add some color to it, or you think we should just leave it pure white like this? Because I do have this guy here, which is really beautiful too. But I don't know how it's going to look inside the white. You know what I mean? Because it's silvery gray. But I am going to put just a tad bit. What do you think? Should we add? I'm going to see what it looks like as is. Okay. So we'll do that first. And then, should I add some of this, or you want to wait? So we'll wait for this. We'll see if we want to add this and this in there. Y'all know I love me some hollow. But I never just do straight, you know, pigment and glitter, or just straight pigment. We have a little glitter in there, but not much. So, just making sure it's mixed really well. Hi, AR, how are you? And, my nail room is my room. Me too, girl. I'm having to pack up entire house. Oh, I'm sorry, love. That's a lot to go through, for sure. For sure, for sure. Well, I'm sending prayers to you, sending all my love to you. Everybody, you want to put some purple hearts in the chat for Angela? Alright, let's see what this baby looks like. I am using Young Nails monomer as well. So we are mixing our own powder to create a nail. Alright, let's see what this does. I'm using a number 12 brush as well. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Alright, we tapped it twice. Look at that. Bead's pretty nice. Oh, look at that let off. Swiper. A little bit in the brush, not much. Let's push her up. And it's going to be hard for y'all to see the sparkle in there, but we have a very, very, very good ratio, I think, of this. So it's a little warm in here right now, but, you know, it's hot as hell out. Oh, but she looks so pretty. She's definitely very, very, very pretty. Ooh, I like this. Okay, we're not going to add any. Let me get a little one here. Let's see how nice she polymerizes. I don't know why my thing keeps going in and out. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I think she's perfect, y'all. I don't think we need to add anything at all. She's literally perfect. Buttery. You can walk her down if you need to. I didn't have a big enough bead to walk her down, but you know what I'm saying. Almost like Stowe. Yes. Is it Carity Briggs? Hi. Well, thanks. And then my third YouTube. Well, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Hi, Sandra. How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing? Do you know the cold water trick or the ice when it's super hot with your monitor? Oh, yeah. I did see that. I've never tried it, though. Hi, Kat. How are you? I did see that. It's not too hot in here. I'm going to go at a 45-degree angle when I'm picking this guy up. I'm going to let it polymerize. Look at that. She's nice and glossy. We're going to push her in. And I took that monomer out of my brush, you guys. Let's see if we can pull her down. Oh, this white. I wish you guys could see this white in person. Oh, she's buttery. We're walking her down. That's what she looks like, guys. I know it's kind of hard to tell, and I apologize. That was a lot for the bottom, but we're going to use her anyway. Whoop. Oh, she's pretty. Okay. This is my favorite part, y'all. Alright. I think she's good. I don't think we need to add anything or anything like that. I think she's good. I know, right? I just made it, actually. So we just made this together. So, I don't know. I might put this in the shop, y'all. Woo! God, is that beautiful. Beautiful. Freaking words, guys. Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely have to try it, that's for sure. It's not too hot in here, but it's hot, but not. Alrighty, so that is our white. So, okay, so now that we got that, let me move this stuff out the way. We didn't put no hollow in there. Can you believe it? No hollow today. Alright. So, I wanted to try something new. Let me clean my brush out real quick, guys. I just want to make sure there's nothing in it. You know, you want to make sure you clean it out, especially when you're working with highly pigmented shimmer and all that. You'll still have a little bit inside there, but not much. Just make sure you keep it, you know, as clean as you possibly. I have it all over, so. Don't mind me. I've been working on my skills, okay? I've been working and honing on the crafts. I sterilized my entire area last night. Cleaned it all, guys. Oh, I love it. Got rid of a lot of shiitake. All right. So now that we got that, that is going to be the base of our nail. Okay. So now what we are going to do, set her over there, move this, got my clear. We are going to be using the top coat as well. We're going to be using the Mystic Acrylics top coat. And here she is. She is HEMA free. She is 12 free of the non-toxic chemicals, cruelty free, all that jazz. We're going to be using this black. Alright, so this is from Nail Reserve. This is the black that I have, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to create our own black and add hollow somewhere. Okay, so we're going to do this, the trick that I always do. We're going to add our own hollow to our black, because the black's going to be the background. We're going to be playing with this. Hi, Soul, how are you? English or the Spanish? Alright, so we're going to be using this, okay? The white is going to be our background. And I so wish y'all could see how beautiful this truly is. It's just got that little hint of that sparkle in there, but that shimmer. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can kind of see the shimmer and the colorful little sparkles in there. So that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so it's going to be a bomb. Shout out to the 24 of y'all in here. Oh, shit, balls, Batman. Alright, how's that? Oh, that's too far. Give me one sec, guys. There we go. Alright, so this is what we're going to be using on after we get our black on, okay? So there is an inspiration for this, and these are the bright inks that we're going to... Oh, no, we had a... Somebody leaked. Well, balls, Batman. That's alright. So these are the colors we're going to be using, but we got to make the nail first. Let me shake these up real quick. So essentially what we're going to do is kind of like the butterfly theme, but the white is going to bring out these colors really, really nicely. I know, right? I want to get, these are the more pastel ones, you know what I mean? I need to get some inks that are like the more jelly, brighter colors, but I figured if anything, I wanted to do this rainbow. So either way, you can also, without using these, you guys can also use art ink, what do you want to call them? Markers. Hi, Aubrey. How are you? Awesome. How's everybody tonight? Shout out to the 24 of you in there. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Share this out so we can get more people in here. Alright, so this is what they look like. My daughter is here. Alright, so this is what they look like. So this is what we're going to be using on top. And then we're going to fill it in with the black around it. So it's like the butterfly effect. I do have my palette here. If anybody would like one of these little handy dandy palettes and you guys would like me to customize one of these for you, let me know. Alright, we got that. Here's our color. And let's freaking do this. Oh, I'm excited, y'all. And here's one thing. If you guys are new to acrylic, some of these lids aren't too good, but if you have really nice thick lids, you can take your jar and you can kind of set it inside like this at an angle, and it'll help you pick up your beads better. So if you guys have a hard time picking up your beads, try that out, but you have to make sure it's not too full. Okay? Alright. Let's do this nail. And I am using Young Nails monomer for this, a number 12 brush. So, alright, so here's our nail. I've been wanting, yes, girl, I wanted them too, and then it took me a minute to get them, and then I think I used them once. Pretty sure I used them once. Alright, so we're going to dip into the monomer, and we are going to tap off the side. Alright, so I'm going to immerse my brush fully, and I'm going to tap twice. 1, 2, flip my brush over, because I'm not going to use, when I tap on the side that I tap on, right, I'm not going to use that. So we're going to flip the brush and use the opposite side, and we're going to go to 45-degree angle, and I'm going to go in 3. So we're going to count 3. So what I'm going to do is put it down here, not quite up. Look at that, let off. We're going to hold her down. And we are, because if you hold her flat, she's going to go to the sides. So basically, I'm just releasing the monomer out of my brush so she doesn't keep, you know, going down. And you want to make sure you thin out this top the best that you can. Oh, I like this. It's nice and buttery. I'm just, for the sake of this, just going to pull that down really quickly. But as you can see, it's not falling down everywhere. Hi, Lux Nails. How are you? And then just make sure you fix your sides. Make sure it goes all the way to the side and all that. I'm not good at the 1 bead, guys. 2, flip brush. 3. Let it set up and polymerize. If it's too hot, use a wetter bead. And then we're going to kind of push that up. Blend that bead in. And guys, you know, as you guys, most of you guys know, I'm still learning myself. So, you know, I'm still perfecting Z craft. I'm going to pull this down. Clean brush. Pull down. But it's very buttery, as you guys can see. And you want to keep your shape as much as possible when you're doing this too. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Maddie. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thanks for coming, everybody. I feel like I'm so close. Tap, tap, turn. 1, 2. That is like a medium-ish bead. Same thing. We're going to let that off really nicely. Make sure you let it polymerize more. We're going to pull that guy up, and we're going to blend that bead in. Oh, I'm excited. Every time you blend it down and walk it down, make sure you're letting that monomer out of your brush so it doesn't keep spreading. And you also don't want it to stick in your brush either. If it's starting to stick to your brush, go back in your monomer. And then you can walk it down. Z-nail. Guys, I've been really trying to be better at making sure I don't get it everywhere. I still have to practice holding it down, if that makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, this is like the perfect consistency, and I did that on the first try. We made this color just a little bit ago, so if you guys want to roll back, you can. Alright, so we're going to hold her down. So technically, you don't want to keep, you know, you want to like pat, right? I have a hard time patting my acrylic. I always just kind of want to go in and, you know, take it down the nail. But, look at that. Normally, I'd be taking all that acrylic off the nail. So just take your time, you guys. Seriously, take your time. Alright, clean the excess underneath. Hi, Tyra. How are you? Right, I'm just going to fill this in. Now, this, you're going to have to make sure that when you do use this, you will want to encapsulate this. The structure is nice, right? But it does have glitter in it, so you will want to make sure that you clear cap it, just because it does have shimmer. And just a hint of glitter in there. So, I'm going to take this off. And I did kind of go at an angle at the bottom too, like this is the way that I cut it. But I thought we'd come on here and have a good time tonight. And you want to try to make sure it's as flat as you can possibly get it without any too many lumps and bumps, you know. But for right now, it really doesn't quite matter because we are, you know, just make sure the edges are really nicely done. You don't have too much acrylic on the back end of it. And then if you miss a spot, fill it in, you know, if you didn't get all the way to the sides. But you see this dip right here? So your clear is what's, when you use your clear, fill it in with that, and that's going to help. Thank you, Tara Love. All right, y'all, this is the perfect white. This is the perfect, like, glitter shimmer white. Who all's excited for the launch? Anybody? Alright, so I am going to push this up, and I have a very heavy hand, so when I go to push up my acrylics, I end up going through it because I have too much of a heavy hand. So right now, I'm just really trying to make sure I'm not touching that skin, and I'm pushing that over as much as possible. And as you can see, I wasn't fast enough, so we gotta hurry up and blend it in the best we can here. So I am still working on this aspect of my nails. Oh shit. So bear with me, guys, because yeah, I was doing great until that point. But in order to get better, right, you got to make sure that you keep going with it, right? So what I'm going to do is we're going to hide this little guy. A little bit of a wetter bead. And I'm going to go in. And we're just going to hide that. And we're going to just pull this down. Just a little bit. Alright. Just to kind of hide where I had that. And then we'll fill in the cuticle area. So don't make fun of me, y'all. But that white is just beautiful. Alright, same thing. We're going to go along that edge. And I'm going to have to pull this down. Just like that. That was a lot better. That was a lot better. So, you're learning with sugar tonight, even though I'm not that great at it, you know? Hi, Flawless. How are you? Oh, thanks, babe. Thanks. She's a little on the bumpy side, not gonna lie, but you know what? It's all good. So, I'm just gonna add this guy here. Just to give it, you know. Alright, better. So yeah, you want to pat more than you want to drag. Okay, the only time you really want to drag is really when you got it close to the bottom of the nail. Just a little bit, and we're going to go back up here. Because I want to do this right, y'all. Alright, we're going to pull from the middle slightly. Ooh! Look at your girl go. You'd think after 2 years of doing this, I'd have it down by now, but... Alright, there she is. And just make sure if you get it on your skin, you don't want all that all over your skin like I got right now. But you know what? We're going to let her dry. This is our background. We're going to encapsulate. And this is definitely going in the shop, y'all. This white. What are we going to call this white? This is a very pigmented shimmer white. So you guys, look at my monomer. Can you guys see the shimmer in there? You are going to absolutely want to change your monomer out. Clean your brush really good. You're okay. No worries, love. Thanks, babe. You're gonna want to seriously clean your freaking brush because, or your brush and your monomer. So add more new monomer when you're going in to encapsulate. So it's not cloudy, it's clear. But if you're doing a background, you guys really don't need to worry about it. You know what I mean? So just because I am doing the background, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste my monomer. So, well, hi Pepper, how are ya? Shout out to you all. All right. I'm just making sure to clean this baby out, letting this dry. So this is what she's looking like. She did come out of the thing a little bit, but you know what? This is what she looks like. I'm gonna try to get it to unfocus. Let me see. Oops. So I thought, there we go. So that is how much shimmer is in there. Look at that shimmer in there. Calic means calculator? Hi, is it Turi? This is what she looks like, but she's very shimmery. Shimmery, shimmery. Snow White. Okay. We could call it... I want to do something funny. I want to do something, like, super funny with the name. I can't really call it those names if it's going to be in the shop. I mean, I guess I can, huh? Alright, let me turn this back on. Alright, so we are using my clear. Alright, cool. Thanks, babe. Well, hi, Pixie Dust. How are you, sweetie? Alright, if this gets down to a point that is very, very low, I'm going to set her in hair lock so. And I'm going to use it like that. Alright. So you want to make... So, if you're doing this on yourself, you guys, honestly, you want to make sure... You definitely want to make sure that you are letting it dry and then applying your clear. I mean, that's just what I do. You don't have to, guys. You know? But if I can get it to go, look at that. But in person, you can see all the little, just little slight blues, purples, pinks, greens throughout that. So that's cool. Oh, thanks, Pixie. I appreciate it so much. Alright. Wow. You can kind of see the colors there a little bit, I hope. Possibly, maybe. Alright. So once we encapsulate her, we're going to let her dry, and we will put our top coat on. And... So is top coat, we got to matte her, right? When we do that, we have to put matte on her, correct? Ladies? If we're using those, we have to matte it, right? I'm thinking. I got my matte from Nail Reserve. You could call it, oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's call her Fairy Dust. I like that one. Queen Fairy Dust. I wanna put it as this. Okay, that's too light. Let's do this. Fairy. My dust. I don't care that it doesn't make sense. It's funny. Alright. Ooh, I'm excited. I hope you guys like it. I like the consistency of it a lot. Alright. Oh yeah, that dried nice. Alright. Double tap. 1, 2, 3. I did it right on the edge of that. Alright. So I'm going to pull that down. And I'm not a good walker down of my bead, okay? Especially when it comes to clear. And I'm not really sure why. I really don't know why, honestly. But we're going to pull this up just a little bit. And she's still going to be, because I want to leave that there for like the end of the apex. 1, 2, 3. And you guys definitely do not want to go into your powder straight up and down. If you go into your powder straight up and down, y'all are going to have a hell of a time getting it on the nail. I'm just going to do a quick freaking pull down of this clear so we're not here all night. $45. 1, 2. Sorry. That wasn't very good, was it? I'm trying not to hit my whatchamacallit, but I definitely do not know how people pat it all the way down the nail, honestly. I gotta keep practicing that, but you know what? It's all good. I'm gonna go this way this time. And I have it very flat right now, so just be careful of that. I love nails, you guys. I can't get enough of it. I love mixing colors. I love the whole shebang. So we're gonna pull this guy down and make sure we overlap the edges and that free edge really nicely. Get that excess off there. If I'm out of frame at any point, guys, let me know, okay? And I'm gonna pull that. And I'm just gonna make sure I got all that excess out of there. Yeah, if it's really hot, just make sure you're using a wetter bead and it'll go on the nail much smoother for you. Now, I'm not a nail tech, guys. Anybody new coming in, I'm just a nail enthusiast that taught myself how to do nails, okay? So. That was a shitty one. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, got a fuzzy. Alright, so we're going to push this guy up. And then pull it down. And you want to make sure you get those bubbles out of your brush too, guys. I'm going to push this up more. And then I'm going to blend that side in. I accidentally put my brush in the side of that, so that's not good, but hey. Anything will come out with your filing as well, guys. This is where I put my brush. So I'm just going to lightly cover that up. Like so. Alright. And I missed the spot. Hey, Kinder! And it's not the right... Now mom's asleep. Wait, what? She has absolutely yours. Aw, thanks. Can you make it purple? If you can't, that's okay. Well, we are actually going to be making it a lot of different colors. Alright, let me get this top up here real quick, guys. I'm going to let that just kind of hone over the edge here. Alrighty. So we have the slant that we want, right? That we need for our apex here, which actually looks nice. You know, can you guys see that? It does slant down really nicely. What I am going to do, I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna take this guy here, and we're gonna thin him out. And we're gonna try to walk it down and just fill in this area here really lightly and blend that in to the bottom here. Oh, I did, that was not bad at all, you guys. That wasn't bad at all. All right. You can still see that I am still moving that down a little bit, and you can add some pressure to get some fairly down the nail that you want. It doesn't have to be super big or anything like that, but I'm just going to take this little tiny bit. And then like that. All right, she's perfect, y'all. I have that slope there. I don't have a huge slope, but I do have a slope there. So I think I did pretty well. Now, as you guys know, I'm just a nail enthusiast, so learn with me, you know? All right. One thing I do want to do is this right here. So I am flattening this out too much on the top and not actually. All right, fill that in. All right, perfect. I figured we could learn together and, you know, do our thing. All right, we're gonna let her dry. The structure is there, guys. The structure is... Hi, RX Nails. Hi, Macy. How are you? Hi, everybody. All right, I'm gonna clean my brush. We're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna go ahead and get our colors out. Well, we have to file first, but the file ain't gonna be crapola. It's gonna be super easy to file. We're gonna hand file the sides first. This is literally, truly from creating the color to swatching it, applying it to the nail, testing the color, to then creating something cool. So I'm excited you're here. I just want to make sure my brush is clean. All right. I am using a size 12. This is... Oh, actually, this is a 14. My bad. I usually use a size 12, guys. I forgot that was what that was. Alright, so what I'm going to do is stick my cap on my color. And then I'm going to go ahead while that's drying, and we're just going to go ahead and get our monomer cleared out of our dish, so that way we don't have any old monomer in there. Clean up as you go, guys. And it helps so much. I just disinfected everything, took everything off my desk, cleaned everything, getting ready for this launch, so yeah. Alright. My mom's son is... How old are you, Kender? Hi, Brianna. How are you? Alrighty. So what I'm going to do next that is still somewhat sticky, I'm going to just set that in my lamp. And then I'm going to clean this off because this guy is sticky. The reason why I have to do this, you guys, is because I ended up breaking out the last time that I did my nails, so I had to disinfect and re-clean everything, and I have to make sure I stay up on top of disinfecting and like cleaning everything as I go, because oh, let me tell you, you don't want to keep getting repeat anything, and the way to do that is to consistently make sure your stuff stays as clean as possible, no matter what. All right. Let's let's move all of this out the way here. And I have my 100 grit. It's very old, but it's my favorite. And I have this one, which is really nice. This side is. Just smooth it out. Alright, this is what she's looking like, guys. If it's at any point hard to see or anything like that, please let me know, you guys. Alright, I have to put this in. The top is not done yet. So we're going to put that in. Because when you have a practice finger or practice hand, just know that when you get up to the cuticle area, it doesn't always like to cure right away. Because the air is not really getting to it. So, and then clean this baby off. I am so happy y'all are here. Shout out to all of you in here. Make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Share if you would like. Hopefully you guys are having a great time. Hopefully you guys are, you know, learning something. I want to bring substance to the stuff that I do, because I know I try a bunch of stuff and I just kind of do it willy-nilly. You know what I mean? But that's just how I am. I just kind of go with it, try it out, and hopefully y'all learn with me or learn what not to do. But I don't know, just been thinking lately, I just would like to, you know, bring a little bit more substance to, you know, my lives and all that kind of stuff, you know. Alrighty, we're gonna let her just kind of cool down. She's a little warm. Hi, Brooke. I am. So we ended up making this white color here, which if you guys can see, now you can see those little sparkles throughout there. Those are bigger colored sparkles. And then we have this shimmer throughout. So it's a little hard to see. So it's very shimmery. There we go. Very shimmery. Yes. That's how I've always felt. Say hi to Brooke, everybody. She's freaking so awesome. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much you guys will learn from me, but... So we're going to go in with our hand file. Hear that? Look at... That's the nice sound. That's the sound you want to hear. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. See how it gets more dense as we go down? See the difference? If you don't have your finger, you can tell it's done, but you can hear the difference. Now you can really tell it's done, right? So, we're going to go in and we're going to hand file and make the nail bed area crispy with our hand file. I'll go in with my drill. The drill is going to be much faster. It's not going to take us very long. Let's make her crispy. And if you guys are new here, I always take it out of my practice finger. I don't ever file with it in there. So we're going to file the back end. We're going to file underneath here, and we're going to get to the nail art. I'm excited to use these inks, you guys. Now, in the beginning, I did show the ladies the inspo that inspired me to try this. And if you guys would like to follow, it's called The Nail Bender on Instagram. I seen one of his sets that he did, and I thought, ooh, I want to try that. But you guys know me. I got to do it my own way. Aw, thanks, Amber. I appreciate it, love. You guys know I always have to, you know, do it my own way. So, we're going to file and get our line crispy. Thank you so much, love. Yes, she is. I love it. Thank you so much. Alright. So, I usually use about 100 grit. I usually don't typically ever use an 80 grit for anything unless I'm really needing to take bulk down, guys. Is it Jakey Zoe Ortiz? Hi! Alright, so we're going to go over this. The whole surface of the nail. And use your arm, not your wrist. Right? So you want to use your entire arm. so that way you're not hurting your wrist as you're filing. That's one thing I did learn. Aw, thanks, Tyra Love. Thanks, ladies. You guys are the best, man. You're gonna make me cry. Make me cry. I love this. This is what I love to do, and you guys are here, and I just love it. Oh my goodness gracious. You want to make sure you go this side and then go this side. You don't want to stay on one side or the other too long, because if you do, you're going to file one side more than the other. Oh no! Yes, you do. I love it. Can you do pink white tips? I have never done pink white tips yet. But tonight, we are going to try something new. Alright, so right now I'm just making sure that this part here is nice and crispy and straight. Look at that straightness. See it? Whoop. Make sure your other side is straight. You're going to go flat like this. Make sure you get that underneath, and then we're going to take our thumb, and this is where your pressure point is, and we're going to hold it up against there flat, like instead of like this at an angle. You're going to go flat up against that nail bed, just like that. Sometimes it slides off because it's very slippery. Thanks. You did your nails? Hell yeah. But sometimes it gets really slippery, but you want to make sure you have that arch from here to here, because this right here, you know, when this, actually, this is the start of the nail, but because we have the practice hand, the start is right here. This is going to be the part right here is going to snap when you have nails. If you don't have enough structure on there, that's called your apex. And I'm not very good at apex, but you guys know I've been trying to make sure my apexes are good, but as long as you have a nice slope from here to here, your middle part isn't going to snap as fast as if you didn't have as much strength here. So this apex really helps a lot when you have long nails. It takes the brunt of the force of the nail, if that makes sense. I hope I said that right, or worded that right, I guess. I'm going to go back and forth like so. You don't want to do it too much because you still want to leave that apex there. I don't have a lot of an apex, but hey, thank you, thank you. You can do this with an 80 grit. You can do it with 100 grit, as I'm doing it now. And you just want to make sure you don't have no bulges, especially down here at the ends. I usually have these weird bulges at the end. So I usually take it and file like this on both sides. So it's getting this top part and it's getting the bottom part. Just like so. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but look how straight that is. Woohoo! And I always make sure I get the back. If you do not get what is left underneath this nail, guys, trust and believe it will make it look out of whack. Like, it won't look as crispy, if that makes sense, you know? And you definitely want it to be crispy. Alrighty. So just round off your sides a little bit if it looks like it's a little too square. But I think that powder worked really, really nicely. Nice and buttery. I'm not really a teaching type of person, but I thought maybe if I'm narrating what I'm doing, maybe y'all, we can do this together, right? Thank you. Can't let gang know Aw. Thanks. Even with short nails. Yes, even with short nails. Great point. So we're going to take this buffer. Thanks for joining, Ellie and Mucky. His name is Steve. We named him Steve. And y'all, he just makes it so smooth. Like, you can see the difference already. Look how smooth. Woo! This just smooths out any roughness in the nail, any scratches, any like thick scratches. Makes it real nice and smooth. Oh, I know, right? But you know what? He has done the job so well. I have another one. We're going to do that free edge too. We're going to make that nice and smooth too. We're going to go downward on both sides, and it just rounds that apex out. Smooths it and rounds it really nice. Oh yeah. Oh. Alright. If you guys still see little lumps right here, go in with your e-file and that'll help as well. I just use this guy because I have a little bit more control over it. So like I say, you don't want nothing poking out. But when you are putting gel polish on here, and if you guys don't get all of the, you know, the scratches and all that out of it, you will see it within the gel polish. Moment of silence for Steve. I know, right? We said we were going to lay him to rest at some point, but I haven't. I just can't, you know. He's almost done for. We got a little bit left on this side yet. This one side. And then I'm also going to do the back. And we're going to make the back smooth. It's not really the inside, it's just the outside portion here. Alright. Let me see. Definitely take a look at it. If you see any bends through here, just make sure you're really going in and squaring that out. So for everybody who's new in here, hi, my name is Sugar. We do a lot of different nails here, and I just kind of go with the flow, and I go with it, okay? And, alright. If I've never done something, then I just do it. I am a nail enthusiast. I'm not a professional licensed nail professional at any rate, but I did go to YouTube University, if that counts for anything. He does. Here, just a little bit. Alrighty, I think we're good. Let me round this out. So we're going to make our own black. I have a little over here on this side. And we're going to round that out so she's not bulging out the side. Alright. We got her. We're going to take this and we're going to fold her up so we don't get that all over ourselves. And you always want to wear gloves, guys. Don't be touching gels with no gloves on, okay? #1 priority, gloves and mask. Alright, ready? Let's clean her off. So we're going to go ahead and clean her off with some alcohol. This just gets all that, you know, extra. Woo, baby. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. So this is our foundation, okay? And this doesn't glow, but so we're actually going to go ahead and put our black on. Alright. Let's put her in the nail. There she be. Got a little fuzzy on her. I like that though. I definitely like that a lot. Alright. So, I'm going to show you guys once again so you guys know what I'm talking about with the inspo. So you guys can know what I'm talking about here. So, there's our background that we have. So, we're going to add these guys, which is just basically like the butterfly effect. And you can do it however you want. And then we're going to add those colors inside of those dots. And then fill it in with the black. After that, you know, get it all good to go. Fill it in with the black. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to make our own black. Look how cool that looks, right? So that's what I wanted to try. So that's what we're doing. And I had to do it my own way. So, alrighty, let me get a drink real fast, guys. How much of these do you do per day? Well, it just depends. I don't do a lot per day. Alright. So let's go in. And I'm going to actually put a matte top coat on. I usually don't do a matte top coat, but we're going to have to add this matte to really make it stand out. So, oh my god, I wish you guys could see that. Look, you can kind of see it. See the shimmer in there? It sucks that my light blows it out, you know? And I do have a discount with Nail Reserve as well. You do get 50% off if they're not running a sale. But if they're running a sale, take the sale. It's always linked, guys. But it is ECLIPSE. Alright, let me get all the way up into that. Ooh, she's so pretty. Take the excess off. Oh, she's so pretty, y'all. I know it's hard to see, but... oh, you can see it a little bit there. Alright. You're going to put her in for a full 60. Oh, you could see it? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going to take the palette that we have, and we're going to make sure she is cleaned off. Make sure she doesn't have anything inside there. We're going to make our own color. So we're going to take the Nail Reserve Black Addict, and we're also going to take Sunset Memories, and we're going to make our own pigmented black holographic, because y'all know I have to have my holographic in there, okay? So, because it's a full nail, that should be good. You're not going to need too much, but you're definitely going to need a nice liner brush, kind of a thicker liner brush. I'm going to want like a pound or two of the fairy. I can give you a 1 ounce. I got some, my new bottles didn't come in, so I'm kind of mad about that. Not bottles, but whoa, look at that. Oh, so perfect. We want her to be as nice as possible. So you can take an old liner brush or something like this, right? And just kind of mix it together. But the best thing to use is, wherever it went, is something that has a squeegee on the back. That's the best thing to use when you're mixing any type of gel polish, is a little squeegee. A little squeegee. Like this. Because it gets it well. It mixes it so well. Alright. So we're going to mix this baby. Really nice. And you don't want it to be, you know, too sparkly, but then again, you still want it to have enough gumption in it to have that nice dark color. But we want that glitter, right? We gotta have that glitter. So that's why using the squeegee is the best when you're working with gel polish. Alright. And then that way you can just squeegee it more so in the middle, and you're not wasting so much. Because it's everywhere on your palette, you know what I mean? Alright, that should be good. Alright, we got her. So, you're going to want a nice liner brush, and you can either use a really long liner brush like this one, which I think this one. Oh no, guys. Well, this one got cured, I think. You can use a nice thick one, but I think for what we need like a medium-ish thick one, guys. And I don't really have... Oh, actually, I do. So I got my new brushes from VARNAIL, and don't know where they're at, but let's wipe this guy off. Alright. I got brushes from VARNAIL, but I didn't get any liner brushes, so I'm gonna have to try and use a nice type of liner, and y'all, I do not have one. Okay. I'll have to use a thinner brush, unfortunately. This is my really, really good one. It's just not as thick as I need it to be. And I don't quite remember where my other ones are. Okay, well, I guess... Oh, duh. What the hell am I thinking? Hold on. I'm an idiot. Alright, guys. Here we go. So I have these old brushes, and they're not the best, but they'll do. They're a lot thicker, so... These McCart brushes are actually really nice. These are my first... These beetle ones were my very first ones. Okay, that's not very long. Alright, hold up, y'all. Nope. I guess I don't have a thick one. I don't know where the hell my thick one went. Lordy. Okay, no. I don't know what happened to it. Let's try this guy and see if he's not very long, but he's a little bit thicker, right? So let's see what that guy does. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my black one. I used to have a black one that was somewhat semi-thick. And here's this one, which he's thicker. Okay, well. Alright, take your alcohol and clean your brush off, which... Let's see. Did I cure it, or is it good to go? Most of the time, you can just clean her off and it'll be fine, just because it has gel in there. Alright, we're going to saturate this baby. So don't leave gel, you know, too much in your brush, but I still leave a little bit of gel in my brushes just to keep them nice. So let's use this guy. Let's see what happens. And I always have a cleanup jar with alcohol in it as well. So you want a nice cleanup jar. You want to have a good fair amount of alcohol in there. If you don't, I mean, it's just going to be a little bit harder if you don't have a brush and some alcohol. Right? And you want to make sure that puppy's clean too. I'm running out of alcohol, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I might have to pour this in here. Just a little bit. Alright. Okay, now we're good. Now we are golden. Alright, so let's use this big guy. Let's see what he does. We have our alcohol. And we can do whatever. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and fill my brush. I'm going to twist my brush into Z color. And with me, that's what I like to do. And then twist it a little bit more. You don't want it too far up like that, honestly, all the way up. You want it to go about halfway, honestly, but you know what? Then I'm going to take it, go like this. So, pull in a line, and it'll get that excess off the bottom. Hi, Amberkins! That's a cool name. Alright. How... You know what? We're just going to do it, right? So, we're going to go... We're going to map out our little colors. Ooh, this is going to be cool. I like brushes that have a little bit more of a tip on them. It just makes it really cool. So we're going to do the same thing, but this way. Can you guys see okay? Alright, so... And you kind of want it to... We're going to take it all the way down, though. Just like that. Okay, let's fill her in really nicely. You don't want You don't want that white to be showing through that black, right? Ooh, this is gonna look bomb. This is gonna look bomb. Alright. So just make sure it's a little bit of a smooth transition going in from the outside to the inside. Hi, Dulce. How are you? Well, thank you so much. Alright. So like I said, I like a little bit more of a tip at the end of my brush, but we need a little bit, we need thick lines. So hey, let's do a little O. And we'll do kind of, and you can use a smaller one to get smaller holes as well. So this time I'm going to use this one that has the tip on it. Alright, I'm going to put it in my alcohol though. And I'm going to roll it on my paper towel to just kind of get some of that gel out of there. Because otherwise, if you do not get whatever gel is inside of your brush, it will end up making it go a weird way when you go to put it in Z-gel. So just make sure. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to make a little small one. So I am going to go ahead and take this and make sure I have a good fair amount of that pigment on, just like we did before. But this one's going to give us something different. So I'm going to, let's do like a little one here. And I'm going to use almost the top of tippy part of my brush. Like that. Alright, and this one is just a little bit too thick, but you know what? Okay. You want it to be more prominent like that, right? But it is what it is, right? So you can take and let's do... Because technically you can place them wherever. And I'm going to bring that excess up. That's on the bottom of this nail right here. And I want it to be thick. And then you want it to come down the side here. Oops. I mean, no matter what, it's going to look cool because we're going to fill in this outside here with the black. So let's take and do one just like the top. Going this way. Let's see if I can pull this off. And the point is to leave space between each one that you do. That was bad, I know, but and just kind of crisping the lines up. It's not really going to matter. Only the inside is really going to matter when it comes to the lines, right? So I think it's going to look cool. Good night. Thank you so much. All right, so we're kind of going to do I'm going to do a smaller one. I'm going to map out so it kind of goes like big, medium, small. I mean, you guys can do anything. All right, I'm going to take, and we're going to do, and you can just do these. You can do whatever. You can do little squiggly lines. It doesn't matter. So let's go. And I'm going to do a little tiny one, right? Just to give it something different. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing something. All right, so since we have this guy here, I am going to do a small one here. Can you guys see okay? Please let me know. All right. So just a little one to cover that space. Like this. All right, so there she is, right? So there's our colors. I think we need, hey Raven, how are you? Okay, well thanks. All right, I think I need like just a small one here to kind of put these little O's kind of up here as well. So I'm just gonna add this little guy. Right in the middle. Just so there's one up there too. And maybe we'll put one right here. I have a little hair. Thanks for joining with me tonight, everybody. Shout out to the 45, 35 of y'all in here. All right, I'm going to do just another small one, but right here. And I'm just literally light pressure. Light pressure, guys. The more pressure, the bigger the line. The lighter the pressure, the smaller the line. All right, I think we're okay. What y'all think? A little different? All right, so let's go ahead and cure her. She's gonna look so cool. Hi, Nature Love. How are you? Clove the nail. What's that mean? That's because this is black. I'm also putting it in for 90 seconds. All right, let's take our brush and clean it out. Same thing with this one, because now we're gonna go in with our alcohol inks. All right, let's cap her. Boom. All right. I'm excited. All right, so we are going to need our alcohol dish for these as well. Let's put that guy up there. And you're going to need like a nice thinned out brush. And actually, you can use a thick brush, or you can use, you want like a nice squared off brush though. So I have these smaller ones. And these ones just are like not really anything, honestly. And yeah, so let's see if these guys work well. These are just literally nothing. You can use a big brush, you can use a small brush. It really doesn't matter. It's just about how you want that pigment on there, per se. So I'm going to go in and grab a little bit of a thicker one. Okay, this one's a lot thicker than that one, but you can also do a lot thicker one as well. You can use a nice thick gel brush, like a regular, oops. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, guys. My thing. All right, double cure that. Double cure that puppy. But you want to make sure that, you know, you can have one like this. You just want to make sure that it's nice and, you know, that you know it's going to soak up that alcohol. Okay. And normally I use this guy here. I use my Nails by Dev brush, this little guy, because the way that this brush is, and it's kind of messed up and frayed at the ends, so I might actually just use her. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got a few brushes, so that's great. Alrighty. That one should be good. All right, so we already matted her. So let's go in with our color. I don't know. Do you think I should matte her first again and then go in with the color? What do you guys think? Because I don't remember. I don't think he went in and matted that before, you know. I'm new to this, so bear with me, y'all. Let's see. So make sure you guys go follow the Nail Bender on Instagram. Okay. Okay, well, he just put it over top, so... Alright, that's what we're gonna do then. But we're gonna do ours rainbow. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to take that stickiness off there. That way it's fully matte. Alright. Make sure there's nothing in there. Alrighty. Let's do this. And you can... Mine's a little bit thicker than his was, but it's all good. Alright. We're going to shake them again. These things smell. Alrighty, so we're going to do us the... You want to make sure when you're doing colors like this, you guys, that you don't accidentally make brown. Okay, because you guys can absolutely make brown when you're putting these colors on the nail. But I wanted to do a light rainbow underneath. I don't have any dark ones. I need dark inks, though. Let's see. I can't believe this one leaked everywhere. Looks like we're still okay. She just needs cleaned. Alrighty. If they sit for even just a little bit, I don't know, yeah. But anyway. So these are the colors. We have our pink, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Alrighty. So let's take our pink. And I'm going to actually move these up. Trying to make sure y'all can still see it. I'm not down here where you guys can't see what the heck I'm doing, because I will do that. So, alright. Don't leave your caps open too long, you guys. It is alcohol. It will evaporate. I am kind of mad, though. I will say, my Born Pretty one that I had, it was like a really pretty iridescent color. It just literally went nowhere. Alright, so let's take and do... You basically want it in the middle more than anything. Because only these colors are going to show, right? Oh, that went a lot. Oh, that was a lot. Shoot. And then you can see if you need to add, you know, any other colors or anything like that. Yikes. I just spilled that everywhere. Now, this is the shit we go through, okay? Oh, it smells so bad, you guys. Oh my god, does this smell so bad. Look at this. It's just going everywhere. Alright, we're just gonna make sure we got a good fair amount of that color on there. I need more pink. You guys know I needed to do like yellow, or I needed to do rainbow. It looks really cool. Alright, let's see what we can get with that so far. I'm gonna go ahead and I think we got a good fair amount of certain colors in certain areas, maybe. Alright. Let me close these before I make them spill again. That just spilled all over my desk. Oh my god. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Hendon. Is it Hendon? Hendon? Oh, well, thank you so much. Alright, so we got our color, and we can maneuver the color with the alcohol, so you can use a brush like this. I'm going to get it wet with my alcohol. And we're just gonna kind of make sure these colors are like really blended inside. Where the black is, you know? But you don't want to blend them too much. You know what I mean? What was weird was he went over the black, right? and it didn't really do much. So I'm just gonna lightly. We're gonna lightly go over this black and kind of take that off, because we have to fill in those other spots. So the outside, the only thing that matters is the inside part right here. So we just have to make sure we can see what we're doing with these colors, right? So what I'm going to do is take this and you want to make sure it's not too bad, right? Like, all right, so we're going to add a little bit of color inside this one. And we're going to take as much off and leave whatever's in the middle, we're going to leave in the middle, however it goes. Because I think it's going to look cool. I went a little ham with the color, but you know what? Hey. It's all good. So it still looks cool on the inside. Now, we want to make sure you definitely don't need a lot, but we want to make sure that color is mixed cool. So this might be the part that's a little bit more tedious, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, you know? But you know what? It's all good. Because once we go over that, oh my god, it's going to look so cute. So definitely make sure you get over and just take what you can out and make sure the inside is the only thing that has that color in there, so we know what we're doing and where we're going with the black here. Ooh, I'm so excited, y'all. Thanks for being here with me. Alright, so we're going to take this guy. Pull that excess off there. Oh, that one looks cool too. Yay. I would have never thought to do this either, you guys. So I'm glad I decided to do it. Alright, I'm taking as much as I can off the black part so I know what I'm doing. You think it's looking cool? I hope so. I went a little ham, but that's okay. We learn, you know? So we definitely don't want those streaks on that color. Not too much, you know? Because we'll definitely have to go over that color. So if you want to take a liner brush to get that color off there a little bit more easier and not get in the middle of it, you can do that too. And just don't go ham like I did. But I think the colors are going to look cool. So, and I've been wanting to play with alcohol for a while. Alright, we want to make sure we keep that pink and that green in there. And we don't want to flood them together because we don't want to make any type of brown or, you know, anything like that. So These are definitely nice alcohol inks. They're very thick. Oh, she's gonna look cool. Definitely. It does. Yay! It does look a little... Because... Here we go. Like you want it to be... You want the roundness of your black to still be nicely shaped, you know, as it... Just like when we put it on there. Because it will make it look like the black's out of... Alright. So yeah, I would say don't go too ham like I did around these colors, but they are very thick. So if these are on Amazon, you guys, these inks are definitely on Amazon. So if you guys don't have these inks, I would definitely recommend them because they are a beautiful pastel ink and I do like them a lot. Oh yeah, the colors are going to look so cool. All right. So I'm just going to go in. And we're going to make sure we have those two-tone colors in there. Kind of merge them together a little. Clean that up. Put a little pressure, drag, and just make sure you get that excess off that black. And I'm kind of using like the side of my brush too. Ooh, the colors. Oh my god. We gotta redo this one down here yet, but. Alright. And we gotta add a little bit more color to this one. Because, I mean, I might be able... Oh. I have more color on the outside than I do the inside, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll definitely have to clean this guy up a little bit and then add more of that color up here. Because it's a lot lighter up here because I don't have as much as I have at the bottom there. So... And I want to make sure this part is flat when I put that black on. We don't want no lumps in between there either. Because it will show because it's black. So. Alright, so we have a good purple, pink, and blue here. So I'm going to try my best to make sure I don't go inside. And stay right on that black part. Because that blue, purple, and pink right there is nice. Hey Momo! Hi Shauna, how are you? Is it Shayna or Shauna? What is this? I saw something on Instagram and I wanted to try it, so we made our own color. And we made it a white color. And we added like you know how we do the butterfly look? Well, that's kind of what I did here, but we used alcohol inks for the middle section of it, and then we're going to go over it and fill it in with black. But I went a little too much on my colors, so I got to go in and clean it up. Alright, so as you can see right here, we don't have a lot of color right there. So let's go in and add some more yellow. And then I'll just add a little tiny bit to this one here. So we're going to fill in all this negative space. But I got to go in and get some more color inside there. And I wanted it to be like, you know, rainbow-esque colors. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the yellow and the orange. Hi, Bramble! You have black underneath? No, I have white underneath. So the colors would pop more. So I think what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to take a little dotting tool and stick it down in here. And do these a little bit better. Oh, nope, it didn't work. Okay, well, the dotting tool did not work. So, let's use a brush, shall we? Oh, shit balls, Batman. Alright, let's use this little tiny brush. Okay, there's our yellow, and it's mixing with our orange here. So that's cool, that worked. Let's take our orange. And these McCart colors are also on Amazon. So let's take and add this little orange here. And then we're going to add the pink in there. So since we have, you know, purple and blue on that side. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. So we have our, like, color inside here, so. I've never done this before, so. Let's do, and make sure we get this in here. Oh, that's going to look cool. All right. So we got our color in there. We're going to let that dry. And we're going to do, let's do green up here in this one, and we'll do yellow in that one too. So I'm going to add some yellow. That was a lot. And I literally messed up my green and it spilled. Hi, Dragon Firefly. Hi, Aline. How are you? Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to add some of that there just to kind of give it, you know, a two-toned color look. And then we also need to do the bottom here. So let's do purple and pink down there at that one, shall we? Let me put this back on, so they don't fall. What are we doing? Purple. Let's do blue and let's just do pink. See how the pink goes. And we're just making sure we get that inside. Okay, okay. We'll clean that guy up. Make sure we got enough in there. And some more here. Alright, guys. I think that is... And then we'll fill in this whole background with the black. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, so... I wonder if I need... You guys, I wonder if I need to go over these colors so when I put the black on, nothing happens. What do you think? What did I miss? I missed something. Sorry, guys. Alright, so we're gonna go and clean this up. We just needed the inside to be different colors. And I'm not sure if I should go over these colors so nothing happens to them before I put my black on, you know? What do y'all think? Because I feel like I'm going to lose my color on the inside, you know? But just make sure you're, you know, going over that so you can actually tell what the hell you're doing. Because we'll have to go over it. Alright. Think I got it, guys. Alright. So I'm not quite sure, but it should be okay. I'm not sure. Okay. That's what I was thinking too. So I guess let's put a matte top coat on. You know? I mean, matte should be fine. No. I'm not gonna shut up. So, you don't like it? Go somewhere else. Alright. But I kind of want it to be shiny. So, I guess we're going over it with top coat anyway after we're done. So, thank you, Bramble. Alright, so I am going to just lightly go over these colors. As long as they're dry, we should be okay. But I'm still just lightly floating that on there. Just floating her on. Oh, she's gonna look so cool. And it's also gonna help fill in the big part of that. You know what I mean? Like the raised up portion of that. So let's float this baby on. Don't go ham with it, but... And make sure there is nothing in your stuff either. It'll help keep it smooth for us. Oh shit, I did that too much, guys. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I pressed it too hard. Alright. Oh shit. Yeah, very, very lightly. Because I pressed way too hard. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, she looks so cool like that, though. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. The more you do, the better you get. Okay, yeah. Hi, crazy unicorn lady. A tip for anything. Well, I suggest always making sure you wear gloves, be as safe as possible, okay? And making sure that you take every precaution possible and stay safe. Alright, let me take this off the outside rim of my nail, guys. If you get it on your skin, wipe it off always. And go slow. Don't go fast. Go very, very slow. Take your time. Because trust me, when you don't take your time, that's when things go haywire. Alright. Alright, I'm going to put it in. I am going to hold it upside down, though, because, you know, we want to, like, let that gravity fall down. Well, I'm sorry you're angry, but... And thank you. I'm glad you like my content, but gotta be respectful. Well, we appreciate that, but you kind of came in hot there. You know? Alright. We're gonna full cure that for 60 seconds, guys. Alright, let me get my colors put away. I cannot believe I did that. Got it everywhere. So, as you guys seen, you gotta kind of go with the flow on things. The only thing I don't like about these is that they smell funky, but... Man, I don't understand people. Alright, so while that's in there, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean these up since I spilled them. Well, this one didn't spill, but it spilled inside. But these are McCart ones, and they are on Amazon. They're not very expensive. I think they're only like 12 bucks, maybe 15. They could be cheaper now. I'm not sure. Or they could be a little bit more expensive. I'm not quite sure, though. Shout out to everybody in here. Thank you so much for, you know, trying something new with me tonight. Appreciate it. And I love that white, y'all. That white is so beautiful. Alright, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bramble. And thank you, Dragon Firefly. I love you, ladies. I love you all. And I appreciate y'all being here. But people are... I don't know. Like, if you're angry, okay, great. I'm sorry you're angry, but that ain't my fault. Shoot. Good Lord. Hopefully you have a better day. Alright. We got her cleaned up. Alright, so with that one I do a double cure, guys. If not, it's going to be like sticky, and I really don't want that. So, alright. There those are. We got our brush, this. Now all we got to do is... Where's my other liner brush at? There we go. All we got to do is fill her in. I kind of like it the way she is, but we're going to fill her in and see what she looks like, and then put our top coat on. I know, right? Jeez. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we're filling her in with the black. Since I'm going to fill her in... Oh, that's not what I want. We are going to be using my top coat. Yep. For sure. They usually do. Alright, I'm going to add some more of this black. No. And I'm just going to add just a tippy bit more. Oh, this is going to look so pretty. Pretty and witty and... Alright. So... Now, the more that this sits, guys, if you're not careful and it sits out too long, it can get, like, gooey, if that makes sense. So, I'm going to try to get as much as possible together here. And then that way it's not too bad. I don't understand why people do that. Like, they'll come into a live and then they'll just be that way. And I know some of them are just trolls and that's just what they do. But sometimes people really be, like, so disrespectful. You know? It's so weird to me. Alright. Alright, we got our color here. The squeegee is the shit. I love it. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's do this. There she is. Now let's take this guy and get it full of color. Now, you don't want to do this too thick, you guys. Oh, yeah, for sure. I went to the same song. Alright, so we're just going to color all of this in. And you can take a thicker or thinner liner brush and get, you know, up by the cuticle area and all of that. So, I would say for next time, I would say make your spots that you're doing on here as thin as possible. So that way when you do go over them, right? That way when you do go over them, they're not so like lumpy and bumpy, you know? That's one thing I will tell y'all. And then this is your chance to like get straight lines, you know what I mean? Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Some people were like, bloop, 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 bloop. And I'm like, how did you do that so fast, bro? But we're gonna lightly just make sure. And just fill it in. And then that way your color too is nice and evenly distributed. And then you can fix anything that's like wobbly. Oh my god, look at that. It's gonna look so cool. Well, I'm glad you showered. I'm glad you feel better. It's always nice when we shower, right? This is gonna be so cool. Thanks for being with me, everybody. I love watching a nail come together from start to complete finish, you know? And I'm trying to get better with my nail art. Not that this is really nail art, but it's really making sure that you are testing the pressure of your brush and how you're doing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It looks cool like this, but the more that I fill it in, it's almost like I should have filled in these spaces versus the whole outside, but it's okay. We're already here now. So, do you know what I'm saying? I should have filled in the little stuff. I mean, that's not how he did it, but I should have done that, and then that way it was like more, you know what I mean? Because look, I don't have much stuff on there, but hey, Brittany, you can always wipe it off. You haven't cured it yet. What do you guys think? Let's see. Let's try something real quick, see what it looks like. So I'm just going to fill in this guy, even though we did all that. But let's fill in this guy and see what it looks like. We'll definitely have more color if I fill in these guys versus the whole background. What do y'all think? I kind of like the whole background look. We can add some more little layers too. Or not layers, but... What do y'all think? Thanks. I think it's unique and pretty and fun. Aw, I actually like how it looks half and half. You know, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that. Because I don't think I've ever done anything half and half like that, so. Ooh, this is cool though. Oh shit. The dots will even out. Yeah. Oh, it looks so cool. I will have to fix that guy, but. Oh, this is awesome. It's just some weird brush from Amazon that came in like a weird kit. What do you mean, Momo? Oh, like I did it before? Yeah, I should have not done that. Should have just waited. Because it would be that and then half of that. Shit. Let's see. It's kind of like abstract, like you're doing now. Okay. I'm telling you, this black is beautiful. Now for bigger spaces, I'm adding more pressure. And then I'm making sure I'm trying to swoop it too, so that way it doesn't, it's all one thing, if that makes sense. Ooh, I freaking love this. Oh, that looks cool. I mean, we can always make our own more if we need more space. You know? Hi, Ginger. It's definitely feels really cool. I'm a little slow, but the more you do, the better you get, you know? And you definitely don't want a lot in one space either, because you want it to cure properly. Oh, shitballs, Batman. Alright. So I just have to fix some of these lines, but for the majority of it, we can also make our own lines as well. You know what I'm saying? If we need more, we feel like we need more spots. See, I didn't make enough of them. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. You know, hold on, I've thought of something. But I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'm just going to add some of these swirls. I don't know how it's going to look, but I feel like it would be cool. So, if I need to fix some, I'm going to go in and fix that, and then we'll put the swirls in to give it like a nice look, if that makes sense. Let's see. The swirl looks really cool, so I'm going to go ahead and do the swirl. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Ooh, this is cool. Alright. Alright, let's fix this guy here. Just on this one side, and then we'll be alright. And then I can go in and... Oh shit, I just put my hand in there. No! Alright, well, it's okay. We'll get her. I can't believe I did that, y'all. Put my damn hand in it. Alright. Alright. So there's that. Let me fix this guy. And then we'll just put our swirls in there and cure away. Yeah, I definitely can't believe I did that. Put my finger in there. Oh, Lord. Alright. Make sure your brush is at a tip, too. Alright. We're going to clean that guy up. Alright. Now let's make our little lines in there, okay? Alright, so let's make sure she is... Ooh, that line looks so cool. Alright, so we're gonna go... Let's go this way. And I'm gonna add pressure to it. And then let it get thinner as I go. You know what I mean? Be safe, bunny. Thank you. Hi, Christina. Hi, Slime. Night. Hi, Ryan. Or if that's anybody. Alright, you guys are the bomb. Let's do this. Alright, so the one thing you definitely want to make sure is we already have black under here, so make it try to go in with each other. So it's not like you're missing a spot. You know what I'm saying? Alright. This is going to look really cool. Alright, so we got this guy. So we're going to take it and... What do y'all think? I think these little things in here look really cool. You want it to be as swirly as possible, guys. We're almost done. So I'm just taking this through that background. It's almost like one of them books that you do the background from, you know? You guys remember those? How cool is this looking, y'all? I don't know if you can even see it, but it is pretty damn cool. Sorry if it's been hard for you guys to see, but... Alright, so I just have to fix this little spot right there. This stupid brush, though. Just make sure it's like as straight as you can get it, or it's not gonna... Gonna be a little bit harder than what you thought it was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? All right. Ooh. All right. You can actually do a really nice liner brush if you want to really show those like colors. It's really like a paint by number, bro. Oh, I did have a little one here. Oh well. I like it like that anyway. It looks really cool. Alright, so you want to make sure that that color is really coming off there and it's not bleeding into each other. Alright. So we're going to take this guy and we're going to go that way. This is actually so fun. And I appreciate you. Alright, let's try to do a little swoop-de-doo. Right? And just kind of let it flow. So it looks kind of natural, like you did it yourself. It is a little hard, not gonna lie. But it is fun. Oh shit, what am I doing? And then this one we're gonna go up like that. So it's a little bit more of a swirly. Oh! Alright, let's fix this guy. Oh my god, that looks really cool. It's a little on the wobbly side, but it's all good. It's abstract, you know? Alright, this guy. Alright, we're almost done, and then we're going to top coat. What do y'all think, man? Now, I've never done this before, but I just thought that this would be a cool little technique to put in there, just to kind of make it look a little fun and swirly. Alright, I'm going to make this one. And it's literally like one of those painting, or like those little scratchy things we used to do when we were younger, where the background's color, you know? Alright, so I think we're good, honestly. Let me make sure. I just don't want to cure it until... Okay. I really see those colors, but you know what? They look cool as hell. Alright. I'm going to take my cleanup brush and get this black up around. Ooh, that was cool. I've never done that before, but glad y'all were here with me. And I love the white. Oh my god, that white. That white underneath. Mm-mm-mm. It's the prettiest damn watch you've ever seen. In person, it's even more beautiful, you know? Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and cure that, but she looks pretty cool. Hold on. There she is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but bye. Be safe, Momo. Okay, I'm almost done. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you fall asleep. Alright, she's in there. You want to make sure you fully cure her really well, you guys. Like, really well. Because it is black, and you just want to make sure that... Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and clean this off. And then we're going to top coat. What do you think, guys? It was a little bit of a tedious process, huh? I thought it was going to be, like, one and done. But, you know me. I always got to make everything complicated. Hi, Jelda. How are you? Good night, Mama. Love you, girly. I wish I did. I wish I did, but I didn't put no glow in it, babe. I even told Kat and them, I said, I should put some glow in this. And then I said, no. I didn't even put holographic in there. Well, I hope you make it home. Hi, Cam and KK. Aw, thanks. Hi, Goldilocks. Alrighty. So, let's clean this off. And this little plate here is freaking awesome. I do have these if you guys would like one customized. Do you guys want me to make a video on how I customize these things? I wasn't sure if you guys would like a video like that or not. Because I was going to customize one of these for you guys, and I was like, no, they probably don't want to watch that. Alright. Really? Oh. Okay. Because I got my new glue, and I have been using this, as you guys have seen, and it has stood the test of time. Well, it's been months. And I've wiped it with alcohol. Do not use acetone. It will eat through it. That's one thing you cannot use is acetone on it. But yeah, it's really nice. It's really cool. And it's got all the little sparkles in it. Alright. Alrighty. So let's roll this bad boy up here. While she's in there. Properly, you know. Alrighty. I'm gonna put these away. Thanks for staying with me, everybody. Alrighty. Are you guys ready for this launch? You guys ready for the new launch? Are you excited? So pre-orders will be available soon. I am doing pre-orders this time. Where did you get it? I found them online at a... Oh, shit balls, Batman. What was that place called? I'll have to look up the place. I don't remember what that place is called. Because they were like blanks and stuff for, whatever the hell you call that. I can't even say the word. Because I got my Cricut to work, so I am able, I can't wait to use my Cricut, y'all. Alright, I'm going to tilt her upside down so the bottom can. Yay! Me too. Me too. Look at that. Look at that. So bad. It's all good, though. Alright, I'm going to move this big old green spot out of the way. Okay. Alrighty. So, we're going to be using this guy. I'm excited for you guys to try this top coat. Yo, I'm so excited for you guys to try this top coat. The bottles, sadly, it's not going to be in until the second week of January is when everything will ship, guys. So. Aw, yay. What do you think should be put in the store? Oh, the stars, you mean? Because I can do them with your name. I got my glue so I can do the little rhinestones on them and all that good stuff so I can make my junk. Because you guys love my junk nails. And, alright, so this is what she looks like, guys. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Alright, let's do our top coat. This top coat is a thinner top coat. Here she is up close. It's hard to see the... There we go. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that. And that is why I make my own black. I swear I am going to be coming out with black. Oh. So this is a thinner viscosity. But it is like that, it's non-yellowing, and it's like that super, it's called diamond, and it's like that super gloss, and it's so beautiful. And the brush, oh, I love the brush on it. The brush, oh. And you guys, many of you have been with me since the start of this, and it's just been cray-cray, but I'm so incredibly excited. And I hope you guys love it because I spent so long trying to find a true HEMA-free one that was good for all sensitivities and regular people as well, you know? And trust me, it's not freaking cheap, you know? Okay. But she is a thinner one, so if you guys have ever tried VARNAIL, if you guys have tried VARNAIL glass top coat, it's like that. So it's thinner viscosity, but man, oh man, the glisten and the, you know, the high shine and the non-yellowing is a shit. So this one's going to be a little bumpy, but it is actually leveling out. So nice. Trying to make sure I get right up underneath that. Thank you for being with me tonight, guys. I had such a great time. And if you guys have to watch the replay, put in hashtag replay gang in the comments below and let me know what your favorite part was. Let me know if your favorite part was making the acrylic, or I'm going to hold her upside down for a little bit because she is a little bumpy. I know, right? Yes, ma'am. Hi, Bear. Yes, ma'am. Here she is. Now, this one is the sample. So, I have been testing this out for a minute. You guys just haven't seen it. And I have finally decided to go ahead and come out and do it with you guys in all my lives and all my stuff. And then that way, you know what I mean? That way you guys can see how it works, what it's doing, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's really, really nice. So you can see here, LED light, UV systems, LED lamp 30, and then UV 2 minutes. So I have to cure that for 2 minutes. But the fact that it's HEMA free, you guys, and it's 12 toxin free. I wish it was 21 free, but we can't get everything we want, you know? But for right now, I think it's great. How long did the nail take? 2 hours and some odd minutes. I started at 10:30, I think it was. Aw, thanks, babe. Alright, I'm going to flip it over at the bottom. You want to make sure you always cure the bottom, if you're using a practice hand, that is. But make sure you guys cure the bottom of yours as well, especially if you're using a really thick color, like a dark color. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys are excited. Like, I don't know, you guys have just made so much possible. I can't wait for y'all to see these colors, man. These colors are mwah. And the new bottle for this month, the new bottle is different. It's like one of those ones with the brush on it, but it's a glass bottle. You know what I mean? It's not a polished bottle. Looks like one, but it's not made for that. It's made for oil. So I'm excited for that one. I'm so excited. How often? I go live quite a bit. Quite a bit. A couple times a week. My schedule's just been a little bit messed up. But here she is, guys. This is what she looks like. These are the colors. And this is the nail art we did. So it's definitely different than what that guy did, but I kind of like it. It's definitely abstract for sure. But you can really see the colors in person more than on... That's what she looks like. But it's really fun. You guys should try it. I did miss a spot right there, though. But no biggie. But yeah, you guys should try this. It's actually quite fun. It's quite fun. But yes, we made our own color. And it is called Fairy My Dust. And that's the background color that we use to make the colors pop. She's a beauty. Look at that. Look at that shimmer with that flash. Woohoo! So pretty. Alrighty. I got to what I subscribes. Alright, well, I appreciate it so much. But yes, guys, rewatch the beginning so you guys can see us making this as well as doing all the other stuff. So make sure you guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Smash the like button for me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sharing this night with me. Be safe, everybody. Have an amazing rest of the night. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of the week. And I will see you again tomorrow. So I love you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my freaking heart. And thank you to all my donators. I love you. And thank you to my mods. And thank you to my members. I freaking love y'all. I have the best community in the world. I love you guys. Good night. Bye.